Hi everybody, it's Gene Simmons, and you're not. This is Kiss My Collectibles podcast. What you do?
Click T when you want a t-shirt. Click T accessories too. Click T any way you want it now at clicktshop.com.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next episode of Kiss My Collectibles. I am one of your co-hosts, Jason Herndon, and with me, as always, is...
Another one of your co-hosts, Nicholas Buckland.
Another one of your co-hosts.
And with me,
Joe
with
Lalich.
me
Yeah.
is...
Yeah.
And with Joe is...
And with Joe is...
I am Herndon Lalich Buckland.
The third.
The third.
Or the fifth, really.
That's right, the fifth. That would have been
Yes,
good,
yes.
That's right.
So, yeah, thanks for joining us this week again, guys. As you can see, John Five is joining us again as a special fourth co-host.
Guest contributor.
Guest contributor, yes.
Soon to be fourth all-time co-host until the road breaks out again, right?
That's right.
I have a lot of time on my hands, and and a lot of Kiss stuff to talk about. So
Yeah,
it's
John
wonderful.
John calls me up and says, "Hey, man, I'm bored. Do you mind if I sit in on a recording?" Sure, man. Join us. So this week, guys, we are going to cover, and this was John's suggestion. We're going to, and we've never done it before, but we're going to cover Kiss Army kits. And it's good that John's on because I know he has a great collection of them, and I'm pretty sure Nicholas has a few. I've got a few here, but I'm not well versed in these, so it's good that we got a couple of other experts on. And guys, just remember to join us on social media. Kiss My Collectibles everywhere: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Kiss My Wax. Join all the groups. Head over to clicktshop.com, get some cool swag, join us on Patreon, all of that good stuff. That's our plugs. So, yay.
Done professionally.
And professionally done.
There you go.
For the first time.
For the first time ever. Do we have stuff to show?
Yep.
I guess we need to ask the question. John, do you want to ask the question, the ever-present question?
What's in the box?
That's right. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
I'm gonna open it.
Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Oh, no. All right, so who wants to go first? Joe?
I got nothing.
Come on.
No, I got nothing.
Come on.
No, I got nothing. It's behind. Look, I got another copy.
All right, fair
I
enough.
got the Brazilian copy of Rock and Roll Over, but good God, I've gotten like 40 of those things back there. It looks just like the other ones, you guys. There's a So yeah. Anyway, Brazilian copy. It's back there.
All right.
Trust me.
You want me to go, Nicholas?
It's hair-free. Yes.
Me? Okay. Well, I got a couple of things. One of them is unofficial, but I want to show it because this guy is my very good friend, and I support everything that he does. But here is the 2020 edition of the lovely Julian Gill's Kiss on Tour book. This goes up through most of the End of the Road shows, and I assume that Julian's going to keep. I assume he's going to keep putting these out as they keep touring, and at some point in time they'll come to an end. But I have a few of these as he's added to them. But you can get these on Amazon right now. Yeah. Just type in Julian Gill, and you should be able to find them on Amazon. It is just
amazing.
just a plethora of information. You know, if you're an information nerd about Kiss, there's nobody better than Julian. So also,
and when they stop touring in 2026, that book is going to be like that thick.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Kiss Cruise
But,
28.
Jason, read us some.
Oh yes,
Chapter
All
1.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Chapter 1. Once upon a time,
The most amazing thing are the reviews that he puts in there. Like I love he has this, the gig, he has the openers, he has the set list, and then he has a review from whatever local paper. And the amount of bad reviews that Kiss got is just, it's incredible. Like I don't know how they didn't sort of shoot themselves in the head. They must have had they had such cocky self-belief in themselves and knew that the fans who came to see it were loving it. Their attendance records were getting up, and up. And so people absolutely love them. But the reviews were just, oh my God, it's like they're terrible, basically. Yeah.
It's like this podcast. We get so many horrible reviews, but we just keep trucking on.
Exactly.
So,
does know what he's talking about.
That's right. Pick that up. If you care about that kind of stuff, that kind of information is really great. Julian Gill from the Kiss FAQ. So, with that said, here's the next thing, or the last thing I got this week. This was something that I had in my original collection before I sold it back in 99-ish or something like that. This is and it's never been opened, but I am going to open it. This is the Eric Carr version of the Tyvek jacket.
Cool.
In the package that does say Australia. Can you read that? No.
Yeah.
So,
sort of.
Jason, did you just get that?
I just got it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So it is taped shut, and I don't want to open it all the way up. I did this earlier today because you can clearly tell that it's never been unfolded.
Wow.
It smells lovely, but I just wanted.
Small it is.
Yeah.
Like teeny tiny.
But without completely unfolding it, I just wanted to show, that part.
Oh yeah, there he is.
That's great.
Well, it's most of Peter, isn't it? Because it's still got the red lips and Peter's costume.
Right.
It's just really
That's right.
painted the eye thing on. It's changed that part.
That's
Somebody
right.
at the company was like, "I got an idea. I know what I can do," and just changed it. I know what I'm doing.
I can fix this really quick. Hold on. Yeah. So anyway,
Now
that's
both John and Nicholas, you guys have that one?
I know John does.
I have it in the package like Jason does, and then I also have it loose.
Cool.
So it's those are cool. Those are I love those jackets.
They don't pop up too often, or at least I don't see them too often. Do y'all see them very often? Yeah, they don't.
No.
Pop up.
Not the Aussie one. No.
Yeah. That's the first one that I've seen pop up on eBay in a while for me, So
Yeah.
I just
Cool.
happened to cross it, and the guy had it up for a price, and I made him an offer. I hit Nicholas real quick, and I said, "What do you think of this?"
Ow.
And he's, "Yeah."
So I said,
ow.
don't hit me.
He said, "Don't hit me." But he said the price was good, and the guy accepted it, and I've got it in my hands 2 days later. So anyway,
That's great.
that's all
Yeah,
I got.
That's great.
Yeah. Were you going to ask something, John?
No, I was going to say, I've been ordering, getting some things as well, and it's been coming like the mail has been coming really fast. It's like you order something, like zoom, it's there, right away. So
They don't want to. They don't want to touch it. They're like, ugh. It's like throwing
I know, right?
You take it.
It sits on my porch longer than it took to get to me.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you gotta give it that 24-hour cool down period.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Bring it in with the tongs.
Right.
Exactly.
That's fun. All right, Nicholas, what do you got?
I've already put it into the to the boards that I keep all my posters on, but it is the blacklight version of the Dynasty pinball
Nice.
poster. Yeah,
Nice.
so that's nice condition too. Yeah, a little bit of yellowing and a few thumbtacks on the edge, but it's pretty much intact. I don't have a blacklight, but I don't know. Maybe I should get one to see what it does.
Hey Nicholas, those thumbtacks, those can easily be done away with. You just trim a little.
Yeah,
you
just trim
just
them out.
trim 'em.
Yeah, exactly.
Get some scissors. Be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. If I just trim out the Kiss logo just down to there, would be perfect.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's a very
Good
Nicholas
idea, dude.
Buckland variant.
Yeah.
I'm
You don't
creating
have a-
variants all over the place.
That frame, if you got a smaller frame, just stuff it in there. It's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like in an envelope.
Yeah, that's
Get in
definitely
there.
that's definitely a cool poster.
I folded it into 24ths. It's like, this one was a folded variant. It's just something that I folded. It's like,
The rare accordion version.
yeah, right. Okay, John, what have you got?
Not too many things. I got a couple knickknacks and doodads and whatnots. I got the. Can you see that? The double platinum patch. That's a good one. I know Joe has that.
Now, did you not have that, or
I don't
are you
have
just
I don't have the silver border version though. I don't think, right? Isn't that the harder
Oh, you
one
don't?
to get?
I
right?
thought you had. Yeah, this one's pretty tough to get. I thought you had it on your jacket or something.
I had one, and then and I said
There you
something
go.
about
There
it,
you
and then Nicholas said, "Oh, too bad you don't have the silver border one. That one's worth a lot of money." And I was like, "Thanks."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what else? I got. Yeah. Then I got the it's like a Kiss flyer for Alive 2 from Japan. Double-sided. Very cool.
So where would
And
that
it's got some.
where would those have? What's the story on that? Do we know where those were given out? What were they? Were they show things? Were they at stores? Anyone?
I know one thing, that they are advertising for Blendy Coffee though at the bottom. So maybe at all the Blendy coffee shops. No, I don't know. I think maybe just at record stores or maybe the concert. I'm not really sure, but I have a few of them. I have one for Alive and a couple other ones, and then I just got this. These have been swimming around on online. Is the motorcycle group shot.
Nice.
Someone came across a bunch of those, so I've been just getting into posters again. I got quite a mess of them now. So
Did you get it
fun.
from,
That's about it.
Did you get it from George Pollock from his find?
Yeah, it's like a fine. So I've been just buying anything I can with, without the buck and trim.
The buckle and trim. That's what it's going to be known as from now on.
I'm gonna write a song called the buck.
It's like the Harlem. It's like the Harlem Shuffle.
People, don't worry about it. You got the buckle and trim.
What did you do in isolation?
Please record it, and we'll make it our new intro song.
That would be great. It's great to have a hit maker on the show. It's awesome. We can make fun of Nicholas in song now. It's fantastic.
Yeah. No, I think we talked about it in the past when I got the white body radio from George. That guy, he runs When 70s Kiss Ruled the World, that huge Facebook group, and he just ran into a huge find of posters and those radios and did you see, John? Did any of y'all see?
Fun.
He also, like, I don't know, a week ago got like 30,000 70s iron-ons. That's not just Kiss, but it's like everybody, like 30,000 of them.
Wow.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
John is frozen. Is John frozen for everybody else?
No, he's okay with me.
Yeah.
No, frozen for me.
He better heat up that iron.
All right, shall we move on into Kiss Army kits? Nicholas's response to everything. It's good.
Kits,
so I have a stack of them, but I don't know the rhyme or reason. I don't know what the order is. I'm very deficient in my knowledge of Kiss Army kits. So I'm going to lean on John and Nicholas to walk us through some of this stuff.
I think before we start, I think the only way I can work out what the difference between the kits are, because there are a lot of varying things that came inside them, but if you actually have a look at the folders, what's printed on the inside of the folders, that's what I try and work out as they're going, okay, that's version 1, that's version 2, when they redid the folders, that roughly, but then because you get the same folder with a new newsletter in it as well, so technically that's kit number 2. When it's really hard to number them exactly, but yeah, let's see how we do.
I think the meaning, the question that is asked in life is, what is the meaning of life, and what comes in the Kiss Army kits? Because nobody knows.
Right.
Because it's so sporadic. But I have so much stuff, so I kind of put it with what kit goes with what, and it's pretty basic. It's pretty basic, but there are, of course, I don't know if you have the envelopes, but there's 3 different envelopes that I have.
I have one envelope.
With the
Very
Kiss
cool.
Army logo,
Mm-hmm.
and then one that is KFFC, and can you see that? Okay, and then another one, the Boutwell Enterprises.
John,
So,
I have one different than yours.
What's that?
This one.
Oh, that's rad! I'll give you $800 for it.
All yours, my friend. So it's like it's the KAFC one, like your second one you had, but it's printed larger.
Printing, yeah.
Yeah, and
Awesome.
this went out to Scott Johnson. It's 723 West 42nd Street in Alabama.
Scott's right now. He's like, son of a.
Hey Scott,
Why'd you read my?
we have your envelope.
Now
So-
I can't remember who it was. So,
That's
There you
what's special about this, is saying, oh, here's another envelope, or here's another membership card or something. That's what's great about this,
So now,
Sorry,
do we
Nicholas.
assume? So do we know which one of those envelopes comes first? Which ones come second? What is KAFC? Do we know what that is?
Kiss Army Fan Club.
Okay.
mm.
Okay. So one came from
I think
Boutwell, just
this
without
was-
the Kiss Army Fan Club. So that obviously seems like a later one, I'd assume, right, John? Because
This seems like the
branding on it.
later one. Yeah.
Mm.
And I'm not really sure. Maybe the.
Do you have postage? Do you have any stamp marks as far as postage goes, like dates or anything? Like date codings on them?
I don't. You have it on yours? It's just
No,
the paid
I don't.
permit.
Yeah, that's all mine is too.
Culver City, California.
Yeah, there's no date code on it, so that would have been a cool thing to have. But
I saw on some early ones where they had somebody shared in one of the groups. They had the label printed, and it was the label and said Kiss Army Fan Club or whatever, and it was coming off, and on the back side of it said Elton John Fan Club, because Boutwell used to also run, before he did Kiss, he was running the Elton John Fan Club, and apparently it's just a flipped over sticker on it. But I don't know where. I remember it was a close up, so I don't know whereabouts on the envelope the sticker was. I assume maybe it's the label or something, but there was something on one of them, the early ones, where Elton John was on the other side. Hopefully someone in the group will share that as well.
I don't know.
Love that stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then also the postcards, before we start getting into the kits, they would send out postcards. Dear Kiss fans, blah, blah, blah. The description of Gene Simmons, Peter Criss, Paul Stanley, Ace Frehley. And, it's got the little stamp on it. Here's another one. The all-new Kiss show is on its way to Jersey City, July 10th. 1976, and they were trying to pump this show up, so they'd mail out that to the kids, and then become a part of Kisstory. The Alive 2 album will be recorded at the LA Forum August 26, 27, blah blah blah. Listen to 10Q Radio, the official Kiss Army station, for further details. See you there.
How cool is that?
Isn't that neat?
That's very cool. So I'm assuming that was
And
like
you
early
remember-
direct mail, right? That they had people's addresses
Right.
from
Yeah.
the Kiss Army Fan Club, and they were just sending out sort of junk mail to these people, right?
Yep.
And the UK gets great stuff. This is a really cool sticker.
That's great.
Cool Kiss Army stuff. I love it.
For sure. So is this the first one?
That's the first one.
What I thought. Unfortunately, I don't think my contents are the first one. That's what I hate. It's just random stuff.
And
that's
Bob
what the
Steele,
show's
the letter
for.
by Bob Steele. Yeah. The letter by Bob Steele is by Peggy Tamarkin, who was there, ended up writing the Kiss the Real story, and she wrote all the little intros within all the songbooks and stuff. But apparently that's her pseudonym, Bob Steele. So, yeah. Executive director.
We have the...
what do we got?
The volume 1, number 1 for the newsletter.
All right, so volume 1, number 1.
We got volume 1, number 1.
Yep, I've got that. Mine's all cut to pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have the... now, this also came with a iron-on. This was the early iron-on for it.
Right.
Oh, I have got that, but it's not in my kit. I must have got it separately.
I've got it somewhere too, but not in a kit. It may be in a kit, but it's not in this kit.
Maybe I can put it back into the kit. Okay, that's good.
What else? Oh, the rounded Kiss patch. The one with the round corners. And what else do we got? Of course, the membership card. Now, there's a bunch of different membership cards. This one's obviously the silver one that you see in a few of the other kits. Of course, the discography. Now, this is where this gets... this all looks the same, but it stops at Alive, and it says Destroyer release date spring 1976.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't have that one in my one. That yellow one.
What's funny is this and my cut-up newsletter, it seemed to be the only two things that belong in my actual kit. Everything else seems to be from 78.
So, I've got this. Did that come in it? Because that's in mine.
That came in it as well, yeah.
Yeah,
that came in it as well.
Did that come in other kits?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Yes, it did. And of course, the originals, yeah.
Yeah, did that come in your one?
No, it didn't come in my one. I don't know if that came in there in the kit, but if it did, what a great thing.
I mean, it says 1976 Casablanca Records, and it's got their early characters: the vampire, the cat, the interrestrial being is the one and only time that Ace is the interrestrial being, and the love object is Paul Stanley.
Well, the timing would be right.
Yeah, I mean what a great thing to have in there. And then the meet the members. You'll see this in most of the kits.
Yeah, mine came in my Dynasty kit.
Yeah, this you'll see in a lot of the different kits. And then I think the last thing are the ever famous 8x10s.
The black and white ones?
Yeah. So we have the Gene and the group shot. Sorry, they're not in order, but
all right.
Ace and Paul. So that's what they look like. Yeah. Pretty cool. And Peter, of course, there he is.
Awesome.
Very cool. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I got a few extra things in there. I got this iron-on was in there.
Oh, nice.
I don't know.
Is that the same iron-on that was in the Rock and Roll Over tour book, maybe? Or the Destroyer tour book?
No, because this has got an actual texture to it. It's like sandpaper.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
The glitter's coming off.
Yeah, and the glitter comes off. Yeah, that's rad.
And then the last thing I got in here, which is weird, I don't know, it looks old, so it could be, may not be, but we've got this sticker.
Nice. That's so cool. So all the people watching can put together their kits,
So is this a little bit?
I mean, that could be out of order because that looks like the Bubblegum cards in terms of that design.
But that's what the newsletter was. One of one. Remember?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So maybe they do belong together then.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
So do we think this is like the press kits where they just kind of were throwing stuff in? If they had stuff around, so some of them would have gotten. So there's no real way to say this is the first press kit. Here's the absolute stuff that was in it, and that's it, right? So it's all sort of conjecture at this point, right? So Nicholas could be right, John could be right. It could be. I mean, unless there's era-specific stuff that's stuffed in there that wouldn't be right, of course. But
of course,
yeah.
I think that's kind of the point here, or one of the points here is to go through what we have. Kind of cross-reference what each other has and see, as long as it's period correct, see what could have been in there.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what's so fun. And you build the kit, say, oh, cool. Well, I have everything that I think that's in there is in there. That's what's fun about it.
Very cool.
Second one. Should we move on, or is that all the ones?
Yeah.
Well, the first one would have come when? About what date?
November. What was it? November. Oh God, something.
It's prior to spring '76, isn't it? Because Destroyer wouldn't have come out for it to say coming out spring '76.
Oh, that's right.
So it must have been. Yeah. When's your spring?
That's right.
Your spring now. So it would have been. February, March 76.
Yes.
Is that correct? So that makes sense?
Yes. That makes perfect sense. Spring 76, yeah.
Huh. Okay. Spring 76.
Interesting.
All right.
I love it.
So let's go to volume 2.
Volume 2, same cover. Different, same kind of thing.
What's in the back? What's in the back of the cover?
Rocksteady Management, Botwell Enterprises.
No, album covers. Does it show album covers? No, not on the very back. Inside back. Because that's kind of really the only way you can kind of identify them, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. Let's see. Yeah, Rock and Roll Over.
Yeah, that's the second one.
Okay. I don't have that. Love Gun is what I have.
Okay. Yeah. So
I've got the Rock and Roll Over one. So here you can see what we're talking about on the inside cover there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah.
Got to get it.
And so this one has I think the volume 1, John. I think you were saying that there was a letter, right? And the letter on this one is actually on the inside of the folder. Do you have the same thing, John?
I do.
Okay.
It also.
I need that one.
Let's see. Where is that? I think there's a. Oh, here's those. I guess. Okay. We'll go into order. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, I do have that letter, and there's a bunch of stuff in this Rock and Roll Over.
Yeah, mine is.
But
packed.
The newsletter.
Mine is just packed with stuff.
Yeah. What should we start with?
You start, and I'll see if I have it. How's that?
Of course, the membership card is the same.
Yep, I've got that as well. Got that here.
Yeah. The iron-on is a different iron-on.
Got that as well.
Yep. The this is the same.
Okay, I've got that.
Yeah. And of course, the Meet the Members is the same.
Yep. So that
what's bizarre
the other
here?
one, right? That other one was that same
Yeah.
one pulled out.
Right.
Yep. Okay. What's that, Jason?
What's bizarre that I have, I have this one that goes to Love Gun, but everything that y'all have shown is the stuff that's in this, and the discography that I'm sure you'll get to stops at Rock and Roll Over and doesn't say Love Gun. So I wonder if all of this is from part 2 placed in a part 3.
That's the discography I have. You too, John. Ends at Rock and Roll Over.
Yeah.
I've got that same one in here.
Okay.
But I don't have that folder.
Jason, do you have? So you have pretty much all the stuff we just talked about in your.
Yeah. So far, I have the membership card. I have this. I have the Meet the Members. I have the same discography. I assume the newsletter is going to be volume 2, number 2, right? That's what's in here.
Right.
Bizarre. All right, keep going. I want to see what else I have.
Okay, so now this is where it gets a little interesting. This one, there's a poster.
Yep.
And Spirit of 76. So.
Yep. Is that what you have, Jason?
No, I have a poster though.
Oh yeah.
So you have an alive
era. Shit, that's right. Yeah, shit, that's right.
Where does that belong?
That goes in the first kit.
Okay.
I have that too. It's in the cabinet.
So Jason's got.
But again, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't mean that Jason's wrong. It could have just been leftover stuff that they shoved in there. Yeah,
exactly.
It's hilarious.
I forgot to put my poster in there in the first kit.
Hey John, how was your folder posted? Was your poster folded with the picture on the outside, or was it folded?
It's on the outside.
Yes, I mean, not that somebody couldn't have done it, but mine is folded with the white back on the outside.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, obviously somebody must have just folded that back in on itself.
Yeah, and these posters are clearly not machine folded, right? Are they machine
folded? Yeah.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so now this is then. Did you get a 45 in yours?
I did not.
I got Mr. Speed and Hard Luck Woman. So they'll sometimes throw like.
Is it a promo or a stock copy?
It's just stock.
Okay. All right.
Sometimes they'll throw 45s in there.
Right.
And then now this is stuff that it's obviously Frankensteined, but I just thought it was very, very cool. There is this thing, WISM 1480 presents the KISS Army Crusade with the Salvation Army. Help the Salvation Army contribute canned food, clothing, and money. Enlist now and win.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen that.
I've never seen that before. No. Wow.
Very cool.
Then on the back it says prizes, a custom. Now check this out. This is weird. A custom KISS jukebox for your school, organization, youth, or church group. Yes, it says church group. So and then it has points. Soup is 1 point. Vegetables and pasta is 2. Fruits and fruit juices, 3 points. And then it goes on and on and on. Clothing, jackets, 20 points. So it's really a cool thing, and it's got the little. It's pretty neat. So I just stuck that in there.
Could you imagine if there was a custom KISS jukebox from that era that John could get his hands on, but he had to do a food drive? That guy would be.
I would do it.
You would. Your house would be packed with clothes and fruit, canned goods. It would be fantastic.
Order forms. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is exciting new belt buckle designs, exclusive to the KISS Army members.
I've never seen that before.
I've never seen that
either.
Yeah,
that's incredible. No, I've never seen that in anyone's kit. Wow, it's amazing.
So when you bought these, John, did you bought them as is? They came with all of that stuff in there. You didn't add anything to it or anything?
No, I added. I was just this will go with the rock
in that era. Yeah.
Got it. And then the regular rock and roll over order form type of thing. And then Joe
What's
or
the
Jason.
Newsletter?
Oh, the newsletter is volume
which one is that?
3.
It's
volume 1, number 3. Fall edition 76. But I have volume 2.
Yeah, we just so the 2 must have belonged in either. It also then got sent out in a later first version of the kit.
So John, is that all you had in that kit?
Well, then the 8x10s.
Yeah, so the 8x10s, yeah.
And you'll see these are probably the most popular common 8x10s. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have
okay,
each of the guys in the group.
So anything else in yours, or is that it?
I think that's it.
Did you have the wallet photos in there too?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Yes, I got that too. You know, a kid getting this in the mail, you're like,
So that's different, isn't it? That's different to the first one because the pictures
it's different than the originals one, Nicholas. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, John, it's not like Christmas Story where the kid's like, Ovaltine, son of a bitch.
It was almost clear. Yes, 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 yes.
Be sure to drink your Ovaltine. Ovaltine? A crummy commercial? Son of a bitch.
Like this, when you got this would be sweet, right?
A commercial?
Right.
That's what you guys add that in there.
That's right. So this, not that this came in it, but this was in the kit that I purchased. So this was an order form. One of their.
I think that
that's from Destroyer Toolbook.
Is it from the Destroyer Toolbook? But
well, I mean the same. The rock and roll. Yours is the rock and roll over version of the Destroyer Toolbook.
And it actually had
that is still a form.
A mailing address on it. So then I can show you quickly the other 8x10 that came in this for me were this one.
Nice.
This one. This guy.
Yeah.
This guy.
Now those are cool because those three you held up, the first three are from the press kit, so that's even better. Like you're getting these in your army kit,
right. That one.
Man.
Yeah.
Then I had this. I had the Destroyer sticker.
That's right.
And then I had the color 8x10s, John, that I think you already showed. Right. So the the Paul, Peter, Gene, Ace. Then that group shot, and then the tent.
Right, that came later.
That's later.
That's
77. 77. Yeah.
So
sorry, this is my onesie. I'm trying to look for. It also came with the Rock and Roll Over sticker that's also in the cabinet over there. From the album. So they sometimes put that sticker in the Kiss Army kit as well. Yeah, there you go.
Well, mine's way down the road somewhere in some other kit. It's bizarre. So this is in mine too. Not that I have a Rock and Roll Over one, but a lot of the contents are. But what would that have originally come in? Patch.
That would. Nicholas, what do you think?
I mean, they started showing up in 77, 78 kind of era. So
probably Love Gun.
But it could have been. You never know. It could have been. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. It's fascinating.
Again, that's what we're trying to do, is trying to solve some of these Kiss Army mysteries,
It really
archaeology.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next kit is the Love Gun one, isn't it? With Love Gun on the inside.
That's right. Right.
I haven't got that.
You got
I have the folder and no contents up. Yeah, that's the folder I have.
Yeah.
So it's the same folder. It has the Kiss Army logo on the outside, but the only difference is it has the Love Gun
Correct.
in the discography.
We're into our third printing now, because you had, obviously, the first one was this one, Joe, with the see, that's got the Destroyer coming soon. Yeah,
okay.
But the covers are all the same, basically. And in fact, I think they still say copyright 1976 all the way up to 1978 on them. I think
that's right. Mine says 76. Yeah.
See, we'll get to this in a second, but this is the double platinum one, and it still says on the back copyright 1976, even though it's got the 1978 albums on the outside.
Interesting.
Right.
They just haven't bothered to change the press printing on the back. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And a lot of the same stuff, same iron-on. The membership card is still the same, just like the Bob Seger song. The Meet the Members. Chase got that. I thought Joe would get that, being from Detroit.
I black out anytime I hear anything Bob Seger. You know, it's like there's so much Seger around here.
Oh, I love the Seger.
It's
Same
like Skinner here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Same Kiss Army, welcome thing.
As a matter of fact, John, I contend that
no
matter what radio station you're listening to, when you cross the Michigan border, it goes into a Bob Seger song.
I love it, and I love it. I'm like, I love it.
Just take those old records off the shelf. I sit and listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time of rock and roll.
You know, that's the only Bob Seger song I turn off. Is that's the only one.
Yeah.
I love Bob Seger so much, man. I just think he's the greatest. The discography.
About the only song I can stomach is Her Strut. Is about the only one I can stomach.
Oh my God, you don't like Bob Seger?
I'm not a Seger fan, no.
Oh,
probably just because
love Bob Seger.
Just being from the South, man. There's so much of that stuff you get. Well, I know he's a Michigan thing, but that stuff was just so embraced in the South. So Skinner, Allman Brothers, Bob Seger, 38 Special, all of those bands, man, it was just shoved down your throat when I was growing up on all the classic rock stations, man. It's like, gosh.
I got a great Skinner story. So really quick. You can edit this out if you want to, but it's up to you. So I'm going to write songs for Skinner we're going to Nashville. And this is when I was with, I don't know who I was with, Manson or Zombie, maybe Zombie, the very beginning or something. So I had this big black fur coat on. I had no eyebrows. I totally looked completely insane. And I walk in with my guitar, and they look at me. They thought someone was pulling a joke on them. And I was like, "Oh no, I'm John Five. I'm here to write songs with you." And they're like, they thought I was joking. And this is so uncomfortable. And they're all there, they're all there. And I'm like, so I pick up my guitar and I start playing like Jerry Reed, and I start playing Roy Clark and Chet Atkins. And then they just all lost their mind. And we are such close friends still to this day.
That's
awesome. Ended up writing a bunch of songs on their last two records, and they're just the best people. That's awesome. The greatest people ever are those guys.
It's like that Blues Brothers when all the guys in the bar are throwing the bottles and stuff, and they start singing. they turn on a dime and all the guys are like, yeah, they all get into it. It's like Skinner when you start playing all that stuff, right?
Exactly. They literally thought I was joking. It was so funny.
That's great. Good story.
Where were we? Discography. Love Gun. See, now these all look the same, but you got to look for that, Love Gun at the down there. What else? We got a little sticker here, and what else do we have?
Big, yeah.
It's the poster put on. It's the poster put on sticker.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Also came with a poster. This is really cool. Love Gun. I don't know. Nice. Rip it. So, you guys, you've seen that image before, probably.
Yeah.
What is that again? Who are those guys?
What else? What else do we got? We got another 45, Christine 16, and shock me. So, but not promo or anything. Did we do the newsletter?
No.
What was the newsletter with that one?
Volume 2, number 1, Spring Edition 77, and it talks about get your love gun.
I'm missing that one.
See, this is rabbit hole kind of stuff. You stay away from it because you know it's complicated. But now when you see it all, you're like, "Fuck! I have got to go find all that stuff." Well, Joe doesn't, but I do.
And then the same 8x10s that were in the rollover.
Rock and roll there. Who's actually who? I need to check with you guys. Who is in the Love Gun version of the kit? Who's the letter by? Does it jump to Sergeant Baker, or is it still Bob Steele?
Let's see.
On the inside, in the inside of your folder. No, just your folder. On the folder, actually.
Inside of the folder, it is Bob Steele.
Still Bob Steele. Okay. Jumps to Sergeant Baker later. Okay, cool.
So, and that's what the Love Gun.
All right.
John, that's like early on in those COVID press conferences when they were like, whatever you do, don't shake anybody's hand. You don't want... And the woman goes, to turn the page of the thing. And everybody's like,
that was the CDC woman, wasn't it?
Yeah. The one
like the Home Alone thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty good.
Now, the best one was Michael Bloomberg, where he came out and said, we're going to tackle... If I get elected, we're going to tackle COVID. Then it showed him... Did it see it cut to him with the pizza? I don't know if you saw that.
I don't know.
So they had pizza afterwards, and he goes in for some pizza. He picks it and he goes... and reaches back in for another piece, and he's grabbing this and he's grabbing that. It's like Bloomberg in this corner. He obviously hadn't eaten yet, and he's eating all this pizza and he's just like touching his like that and grabbing it, and the camera's just on him. Like,
yeah. Oh, that's terrible.
And somebody's edited that together with his speech, together with his pizza handling it after his speech. It was great.
Not to get too far off the subject, but I think it's Papa John's who's running the commercials now about tamper resistant and contactless. And I'm like, have you guys been making contact with my pizza all this time? And I didn't.
They no longer place their balls in it. We don't do that anymore.
So
I used to
great.
think that was funny, but even for us, that's not funny anymore.
That is crossing the line now.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
Double platinum's next. Is that right?
Double platinum.
Yes, double platinum's next. Now, the folder looks the same, but it isn't. So right here in the corner, it usually says 1976, but this is the first one that does not say 1976.
Oh, mine does.
Yeah, but it says it here, but not on the other side.
Yes, it is different. Yeah, you can see them change. Yeah, between the two.
What's wrong with us?
Yeah.
Nerds. You're nerds.
So wait a minute. Say it again. So what were the earlier folders? They had 76 on the left and the right.
I'll flash it up on screen now. So
so they had the 76 here.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
And Batwell.
And then they moved
Batwell's disappeared from this now.
Now this one, kit has got a lot of very cool rare stuff to it. This is really interesting, this Kiss Army kit. I don't know, Nicholas or Jason or Joe, have you guys seen this before? Now, this is the first time that the membership card changed. Now, it's gold here. Mm-hmm. And can you see that, or is it a terrible reflection?
Just put it in the center a little bit more.
Yeah, we'll put it on screen anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Here, let me take it out because it's stupid in this package thing. Let's see. All right, let's see. Can you see that, or not really?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can see it.
Cool.
It's hard
so
to
it's
tell,
gold,
right.
And it says 2-year member, 2-year membership. So, and then the Bob Steele on the back. But it's I've not seen any of these before. It's a 2-year membership gold card. So
So do you think that's like somebody bought a membership before and now they've renewed and now you get that? You think you get that thing as a 2-year member
I
kind of
think,
thing?
yeah, I think you started, with the first kit. You were a member each year,
Mm-hmm.
and now you're into your second year, and they sent you that little congratulatory little card, membership card, if you will.
See, I don't understand why they haven't been doing this for the last 20 years. I mean, how cool would it be to still get stuff like this instead of just, we're going to charge you $50 and you get a T-shirt and a ticket code
And early access to tickets.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Why not send a folder with some cool merch in it, man? Paper goods.
Right. And there's so
I would
much
be a
stuff.
member every year. I would do it every year.
Yeah, there's so much stuff in this kit. I mean, it's crazy. A lot of the same stuff. The iron-on, and we got to talk about the envelopes. There's a ton of these. I'll send pictures to you, Jason.
Okay.
Now this is different. They just started doing this,
Mm-hmm.
and that's
Right.
a Sergeant
Yes.
Baker.
Sergeant Baker, yeah.
And so that's new to that. They still put in the Meet the Members, the newsletter, the Volume 3, Number 1, and
Yeah.
as
We
talked
missed
about
out.
double platinum.
We missed out talking about this one, which was Volume 2, Number 2 as well, which the
Right.
newest must-have was a Live 2. So this must have also come out in one of the kits, the Love Gun kits prior to this.
Exactly.
So we've actually, yeah. And that's one of the most common ones. You always see that S
So-
design.
So
Sorry, go ahead.
there was like a Love Gun kit, and then and it had a particular newsletter, and then in a latter Love Gun kit, it had a updated newsletter.
I reckon they had the same folders printed with Love Gun on it, and then as the year went on, Fall 77, they then put a different.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, so that's why it's very hard to say what is the definitive, how many kits
Sure.
are there, because the minute you change this, does that make it a new kit just because the folder's different? I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah,
else?
there's,
John, is in there?
Now let's see. Now, is there a Alive 2 folder, Nicholas?
No, it jumps from Love Gun to double platinum straight away in
Right.
terms of folders.
And then,
Okay.
yeah,
Just
we have the
So that's the
foldy
piece that I
guy.
had in my earlier kit. Yep.
The tent card.
Right. Then we have another set of cards, which has descriptions on the back, and which is cool, that has a tour schedule also here.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
hadn't seen it. Wow.
Yeah.
Very
And then Jason, I'll send you, all this, all this stuff.
Send me whatever. We'll drop every bit of it in.
Now,
the episode
this
won't
is-
come out for 6 months, but I'll drop every one of them in.
Now, this is what's very strange to me, okay? Because I love these Army kits. Now, this was on eBay, okay? And the crazy, this went crazy on eBay for some reason. Now, this is a fold out, talks about double platinum. It's teen hits, and I don't know, it's just talks about double platinum. This thing was a fortune, and I still don't understand why, but then they had this other teen hits thing with Alive 2. And
Crap, man.
Wow.
yeah, so it's
either one of those two.
I was so surprised. I was like, oh my God, what is this?
Is it like trade publication stuff or what? I mean,
Yeah, it's like save $2 on the Dynamite new double-sized rock album, Kiss Alive 2. And save $3 on this Dynamite double set Kiss
Did they
Double
mean to
Platinum.
buy or for people ordering for records? I wonder what they meant. What do they mean by save $2? You mean per unit or?
I don't
I
know.
wonder. Yeah, I wonder what that. Wonder if that's to.
Yeah, I wonder.
But
I wonder
it
if
looks
that's
like
the reason why I ask. Is it trade publication stuff? So is that something for stores to order and get product in, or is that
it looks like you
for-
can order it here.
you can order it? Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
fascinating. Just
Isn't that
fascinating.
neat? It's so
Yeah,
cool.
both of those. I'd seen the double platinum one online. I hadn't seen that alive too. Till you showed us just then. That's incredible.
And then the 8x10s finally changed to the
Right.
Alive 2, and it has the descriptions of each of the fellas on the back.
So you think? Because I've got the bloody same.
Can't get away from those.
Can't
This
get
is
away
cool.
from
They had the
it.
the group one was the cool stage shot.
The gate
Yeah.
hold shot, yeah.
That's the cool
Yeah.
shot that shows more of the lighting truss too, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a little farther back, or not cropped as it's cropped differently or something.
Right. And then another poster, a folded poster. Yeah, and these are all factory folded. They're beautiful.
Okay, cool.
So, very neat.
Fantastic.
A lot of stuff. I mean, could you imagine getting all this stuff when you were a kid?
Oh,
Jeez. It's insane.
The only thing I've got different to anything that you've shown is this thing pops up again in mine.
Right, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
John showed it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that in there again?
I think it was early on. Yeah.
Okay,
Right,
cool.
yeah. Those
Yeah,
are
I haven't got
rad.
much in mine. Yeah.
Let's see. Is there anything else in those? Anybody else
But
have
no,
anything?
nothing.
No, I don't have that one. So
Now we're changing the folder.
Mm,
I have
mhm.
a whole slew of those.
Now this one seems to be really common, right?
Oh, well.
Yeah.
If you were to say any of these are more common, doesn't this seem like this is the one that you see the most of, sort of out online for sale, that kind of stuff?
Yes. Now, Nicholas,
Seemed like that.
Nicholas, the back of yours seems to be different than the back of mine.
How's that? Well, in the corner.
What are we on? Is this going to be solo albums?
Yeah, this is going to be
Yes,
solo.
this is solo. This is solo album.
Does yours have
So-
different
I'm
type
sure-
on the back? So yours both say Boutwell, but John, does yours have more type on the back, or is that what yours?
Does yours
Show
say
us that.
artist merchandising?
Yeah.
Does yours
Yeah,
say
it's incorporated.
incorporated? Now, mine has an address at the bottom. Does
No.
yours?
I have
No, mine just says 1978, a coin management incorporated by agreement with Kiss Partnership.
Now, I'm going to try to zoom in if you can see the address. Can you?
Oh,
Or no?
wow.
Yeah, I saw that when you.
I
held it up
can see
earlier.
it there, yeah.
I have that one,
Oh, yeah, you have the address.
Ah.
and then I have one without the address, and then I have one that's blank.
Right, I have
Okay.
one that's blank, yeah.
Okay, all right.
So
All
is
right,
the inside
so-
the same then?
Let's,
Yes,
yeah. See, this
Identical?
is great.
yes.
Nicholas, this
So
is,
that's three variants.
guys, this is great because now I want to look for the one without the address.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John, are you looking at porn? Yes.
Yeah,
See?
Yes.
Yeah.
depends which.
No address.
what-
That would be
what-
that'd be more respectable.
Yeah. That's right. Yes. Dirty double penetration.
See, you're yelling out DP, but you actually mean double platinum.
Double platinum.
Right.
Oh my
Great.
god.
I love it. So with okay, what do we got here? Membership cards. We got the Sergeant Barker. Now the membership card changed here. It's pretty good. I don't know why they did this weird,
Yeah, that weird
big,
crop.
huge white
Yeah.
border. From that, some
Why
scissors
would they
won't
need to?
fix.
Because you've got the whole shape
Right.
of that card right there. Why would they need to
I don't know.
not extend it? That's really strange.
Yeah. And then the patch, patch, same stuff. Same iron-on. You guys got any different iron-ons or anything like that?
No,
In yours?
I don't.
The different stuff. Okay. These foldy guys.
The tent cards.
Yeah. So you got one of each guy, of course. Then a new card set. This is cool.
Yes, I have that.
I don't have that one.
This is really neat, I think. Recruit 3 friends into the KISS Army. Receive a surprise gift. Enlist your friends today. So that's
Desperate.
yeah. That's good. So that's a cool piece. I rarely see that. It's pretty neat. And then a different newsletter. Let's see.
Yeah, what's the next one on our list? I can't remember. Is that the shiny one now? I do have that one somewhere.
This one's volume 3, number 1.
Show us that one. Is that, and that's on a shiny paper? No, that's not. Okay, that's not the shiny paper. Okay.
Show me the shiny paper one.
Oh, I don't have it here. I don't know where it is. Oh yeah, because when it becomes volume 3, number 2, it's the shiny paper.
Oh yeah. I got that here.
It's like totally different.
I don't have that.
So
seems
it's
like
this one.
There's really no rhyme or reason with this volume 3, number 1, number 2, is there? They're just kind of, we're just doing the next one, right?
Yeah. Well, they advertise the records and stuff like that. But do you have a mailing address on yours, on your shiny newsletter, Nicholas?
Yeah. Canoga Park, California.
Yeah. Okay. So these were like mailers.
Yeah. Culver City.
Which is cool. Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, and the 8x10s. I love these 8x10s, man. They're so rad.
Oh, those are so cool.
Aren't they great?
Yeah, these are my.
I mean, the Ace one is just the best. It's so cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Where is that suit, huh?
I don't know. In one of your display cases?
I wish. And then the discography is finally different.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Got that one.
Finally different with the solo albums on the back. Yeah. And then also, I think I saw you guys hold this up. It's another, thing for the solo albums. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Very cool. That's a good kit.
Yeah, mine also came with this.
Yeah.
That one. What, was that one of your previous ones, John? Was that from Love Gun?
Like I think that's come in like every kit. Yeah, there's
this came in mine too.
But it says
just
at the bottom.
throw in that group shot. Just throw in the group shot.
No, but it does say at the bottom 1978, so it seems like it should belong in double platinum.
Yes.
Rather than.
Well, this is. I have like 6 different of this folder, and there's all a hodgepodge of shit in it. But this one is in the kit that came in my envelope, and it also has his. He signed the membership thing as well. So I'm going to assume that all of this came in this kit as is.
Right.
Now, the ultimate collectible, there's an ultimate collectible with this one, and it's contained in the text right here, and I don't know if you've noticed, does it even exist? If you're one of the lucky members with a special gold seal on the front of your KISS Army membership kit, congratulations. Thank you for joining up for another fantastic year in the KISS Army.
Oh.
So,
wow, let me see that.
Be like a gold seal.
I mean, it's probably in the print of yours too,
screen.
John.
Yeah.
And what's on the back of that? Is that just a letter?
What's that, sorry? No, this is
what's on the back
kit.
of it? Oh, okay, let me see.
Yeah. So it tells you there's a
maybe
gold
I never
seal on
read
it. But it's kind of like, okay, if you're one of the lucky members with a special gold seal, congratulations. Thank you for joining up with another fantastic year in the KISS Army. But nothing happened.
But yeah, just here's a big old pat on the back.
Well, mine has a gold seal.
Whatever.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
It doesn't even exist. They may have not ever done that. So yeah,
it's with the
That's
KISS jukebox.
Yeah, in the back there with the KISS
exactly.
jukebox.
Yeah.
John's calling all of his KISS people. I need that. I need that KISS Army member kit with the gold seal. I need that stat.
Listen, I need that.
Some bootleggers out there with some gold.
Mike, Agis,
That's
somebody,
Yeah.
hook me up.
right away,
Yeah.
John. We're on it, John. Don't worry.
Let's take a quick break here.
That's not funny.
Yeah.
All right. So which one's up next?
Okay, so there is a Aussie kit.
Right.
Mhm.
I don't have.
Solo.
But before we get to the Aussie kit, there's some weird
Yeah.
things that happened in 1980, which is not really kits. So you've kind of got these things which connect the European versions, which they don't seem to be kits, but they're little booklets.
I have that in this.
Yeah, but it's weird. It's weird because that seems to be like have a lot of 82, 83. So we've got like volume 1 here, which is all about. Oh, this is copyright 1980, and then you got volume 2, which is more about the Aussie tour, and that gives you some of the UK merchandise on the back.
Right.
What's on the inside of these things?
Just like little,
they're like booklets.
yeah, a lot of stuff, a lot of it's a lot of text in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
So it's very homespun. Yeah.
But the pictures are awesome too.
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
I've never seen those.
I've never seen those either.
Promoting Attack of the Phantoms as well.
Yeah.
The 1980 film. A crossword.
These are in here too.
That's cool.
So great. Now, Nicholas, should this be
pen pals? Old school. KISS pen pals you can write to.
Do you have volume 3?
Yes, so that's volume 3 goes into, so that meets the Elder with the all the weird merchandise that you very rarely see, the t-shirts and everything.
So should this be in the Aussie KISS Army kit?
No, because this is all come see
from England.
All KISS merchandise is on permanent display at KISS headquarters. Come see us at Unit 10, 15 Lots Road, London, Southwest 10. So these are all British.
Right. That's why I had it in the confidential Army kit.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the confidential thing comes out in either 82 or 81, 82. We'll get to that soon, I think.
Yeah.
You start having the Aussie newsletters too, don't you? The bigger style. So this is Australian, but then someone else in the group said, no, that's American. And the back of his is totally different. So the back of mine is a Lane Cove, which is not very far from where I grew up in Australia. The back of his, everything is exactly the same in the US one, but the back is totally different. It's a different print.
Okay, let me see my back because hold on.
This is fascinating.
Yeah, never seen this.
It is really fun. Okay, so
this is volume 1.
The first one is the Dynasty, right? Okay.
Yeah. So what's on the back of that one?
Then on the back is this.
Yeah. See that's the Australian version because it says, does it say PO Box Lane Cove?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So that was about 5 minutes where I grew up. So yeah, this is the Aussie version, but there is an American version because I think Tommy Chimino in the group he's got one that says New York. So and this is all totally different on the back.
Now, what is the inside?
It's the same. Yeah, the inside's it's just the back which is different. So there's a US version.
See, this is what I love.
So Tommy has.
You're
saying Tommy has one that shows
it totally looks
fantastic,
different, totally redesigned on the back, but everything else is identical.
This is great. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, I have another one.
No. Oh no.
Oh, here it is. New York.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, New York.
Well,
Yeah, so it looks different. That's the New York version.
oh look, I've got it.
Yeah, John
I
5
got
just
it.
has kiss shit falling from the sky.
Oh, my God.
I wish I had the American
wait
one.
a minute. Here's the jukebox, too.
Yeah.
And the gold seal. That's bizarre.
Yes, you're right. So,
It's
okay,
actually
so
a seal,
it's
though.
volume 4, number 1. Okay, cool.
Yeah, there's 2 versions of that.
Oh,
Then we go to
nice. All right.
volume 4, number 2.
Right.
Now wait a minute. Now are these outside of kits? Is this something just
I
separate?
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I think they were put in the kits.
You have it in your.
But there are no
Yeah.
kits. I
Elder
mean,
kits, right?
unless because these are all 1980. Clearly, they've sort of got. They're selling the US tour book. They've got the posters and the stickers. They've got the fancy Kiss jumper. This is all Aussie stuff from 1980.
Yeah,
so it doesn't make
fucking
sense.
great.
It would be in the. It doesn't make sense. It would be in the Elder kit because the Elder
Those
doesn't mention
posters,
Elder
man.
anywhere.
Yeah.
This is pre-Elder. This is the time of the tour.
Oh, you know what?
Because look, Kiss to Storm Australia in 1980. They're not
Oh,
even
yeah.
in Australia. This is predates the Elder.
So what would this be? Would it be mailers?
Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe they didn't have a folder. Maybe the Australian kits were just a form that you got with a newsletter.
Right.
Yeah.
And then volume 4, number 3. You got that?
Yeah, volume 4, number 3, which is Kiss to Tour in 1981. Paul says yes, but clearly history says no. Tour 81.
True.
And some great, so you get a great thing on the back, which is the 81 enlistment form. You can either become a trooper or a sergeant or a captain. And as we know with the British ones, you got the little badges with them. But you get so much stuff with the captain. Look at all the stuff you got with the captain. All that whole list there.
Yeah.
That's all stuff you got if you're a captain.
Like what? You get what?
1979 US tour book. Kiss Meets the Phantom. 100 pages of the story behind the film. 50 colourful pages that says Kiss. Kiss Army jacket. You get a gold-plated commemorative coin. You get a glitter T-shirt. You get a gift Kiss Army membership. You get 10 colour stickers. You get 4 colour posters. You get 1 Kiss Army badge. You get 1 piece of jewellery and bonus 3 Kiss photos for $25.
Wow.
$25.
Wow.
All that a jacket. I mean, it's crazy.
It's amazing.
Yep. And the final one.
Yes.
Elder. I think that's the final one. So the Elder.
Yes.
Jeez.
And this is prior to it because you can actually order the Elder on the back. It's upcoming kind of thing. They've just got a breakdown of yeah.
Now, Nicholas,
and everything
Jason,
must
have you ever
go.
seen these things?
I've seen that Elder thing, but the stuff that they're showing before that, I've never seen that stuff. No.
Okay, so you knew
No,
that
I've never
these
seen
existed. I've never even laid eyes on these things.
No, I knew that the Elder thing existed, and I know that the Elder press kit exists, and I've seen all the contents of that, or lots of contents. But the stuff they showed, the UK stuff, those UK things, and those newsletters before that, I've never seen that stuff ever.
Now, what about these newsletters? These were mailers. Do you have those, Nicholas?
Yeah, that looks familiar.
Get ready for Kiss Unmasked.
Yeah, I did have that.
And this is all.
Oh yeah,
called
yeah. So this is
Kiss Army News.
See now we're not in LA anymore. We're in Westbury, New York.
Yeah.
Here's the news we've been waiting for. Yeah, so that we missed that one. Sorry, yes, that was 1980. So that was predates that one. So that was a US thing, and it's pretty much this is very similar to what came in an Unmasked.
Yeah.
On the order form, pretty much a whole bunch of. It's like a blowout sale of all.
That's what it is. Yeah.
79 stuff, and you have the very rare. It apparently doesn't exist. The 1980 Unmasked poster, which is 24 inches by 24 inches, and apparently anyone who ordered that got a fantasy kit poster, according to the kids who ordered that one. So it never existed.
And then there's another one, Kissteria Hits Australia.
Yeah, somewhere. I've thrown them all into a big pile, and they all look the same. But,
Okay. Yeah, that
I'll
one's,
just,
you know,
trust me, I got that one somewhere. Wow.
and then another order a bunch of stuff and you know a bunch of bad art. And
Joe's
I think the
favorite, bad
last
art.
one,
That's
the
all I know.
last one is Meet the New Drummer.
Yeah. I actually have that over here in one of these somewhere.
Yeah, really cool. Good stuff. That's a lot of like news paperwork stuff, you know.
Crammed into a short period of time too. You know.
I know, because there's so much more to go through in this solo album, like Aussie Kid. There's, is that what we're on?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's a ton. Do you have it, Nicholas?
No, I don't have that. But it's the same cover, isn't it? To the US 1978. Isn't it?
Yeah, but it doesn't have anything on the back.
I didn't have that one.
Okay, so we have the Kiss Army Enlist Now, and this is, you know, NSW type of thing, which is cool. Now, remember a little while back, recruit 3 friends into the Kiss Army. I talked about this before. Mm-hmm. This one's in white, and this one is for Australia. So, because it has the, you know, NSW and all that stuff. So that's cool that there's an American one and an Australian one.
So are you saying this is an Australian solo album kit?
Yes.
Never heard of that.
This one's cool. Yeah. This one, it's these are like, I guess, stamps, like lickable. They look like stamps.
I have those.
Yeah, and there's a card version, and then stickers. This is a great kit, by the way.
Fantastic.
But then that one shouldn't be in the solo albums kit because that's got Eric on it. So that must belong to something else.
Right. Or if they just kept mailing them out and then they have them, I don't know.
Yeah, like I wonder if this entire Aussie kit is a 1980 kit, even though it promotes the solo albums. I wonder if it's just maybe it came out later. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't 1978.
No. It was 80, and then there's another larger version of stickers. Yeah. And then
have you seen that stuff, Nicholas?
I've seen it before online. Yeah.
Never seen that stuff.
And then Kiss Army card. It's the same. And then the wallet size. Those are the same. You got this. That's the same. The discography is in there. Okay, the 8x10s, all this stuff I don't have to hold up because it's all the same. But there's a different poster.
Bonus COVID with every.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
So is that the same as I only have it here?
Yes. Yes, it's the same thing but only different.
Yeah, exactly the difference.
Dynasty.
Yeah. I think the only difference is it's just folded. Yeah. Now, this obviously didn't come in the kits, but this is so fucking cool. Okay. I gotta put this down. All right. This is what it looks like. It says, enlist now, Kiss Army. Now I'm going to read this. Nicholas, you're going to love this. It says, yeah, it's like a scroll.
Hear ye! Hear ye!
Hear ye!
Woohoo! Hear ye, hear ye! The Homer Broadcasting System is on the air! All hollering, all the time! I'm gonna make
you ought to restrict your crying to the parade and selected pre-approved publicity events.
Okay.
Army, is holding its first Sydney March next Sunday. All KISS Army troopers are invited to attend and bring friends. And it talks about what time. This KISS Army March starts at 10:45 a.m. Meet at George Street in Sydney, 1107 George Street in Sydney. Yeah. And it just goes through this whole schedule of.
Yeah. Is I assume that is the one where KISS appeared above the town hall.
The crowd started early outside the town hall today, and they started quietly enough. But KISS time wasn't far away, and that was all it took to add that pinch of hysteria to an already bizarre Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, so this was sent to the KISS Army members, and it's got like a little map here. And
wow.
And then this is what's neat. This girl wrote these little quotes on the back of this, like about KISS, which is so funny.
Wow.
So pretty neat.
Schedule.
Yeah, and it's from the KISS Army Lane Cove, and NSW.
Schedule.
Pretty neat.
11:45. Wait around for band. 12:15. Wait around for band.
Right.
1 p.m. band shows up. Ace missing. 2 p.m. Ace shows up.
This is great. 3 p.m. KISS music all afternoon. Dancing only, not skating. Great. Really fun.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah. God, this is a long episode. I know, babe. Hold on. I'm almost done. You want to come say hi? No.
No.
All right.
But she will watch the episode
Nicholas,
to see what you say about her.
Oh, yeah.
So
She
what's
will.
next is, I assume what's next is the Elder.
The Elder Kit. Oh,
Yeah.
gosh. Would love to have it.
Oh.
You notice? It's been flipped. Every single
Reversed?
photo of Paul is reversed, as we know.
That's right.
Every single one. Yes. So,
Nicholas, you want to start going through this?
Yeah, I'll go.
compare.
This is what I've got. So I've got the Enlist Now sheet, which is talks about what's in it.
Right.
We've got these are awesome, the KISS cards.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool that they do card. You don't notice, but they do card for every kit, which is really neat.
Got a little KISS kit, signed by Leanne Lewis, whoever she was.
Now, do you have this, Nicholas? It's a membership card, for the Elder.
A different membership card. So yeah, that's so cool.
I love that.
So they're kind of both on the back. They're identical. Yeah, they're both exactly the same on the back, but one is the US version and one is the Elder version. So they're both the same on the back. And then we go into, what have we got? We've got the cards. Eric, Ace, Paul, and Jean. And then we've got the little, stickers and identical card. So we've got both. It's weird that you got the exact same thing, but a card and stickers. Right,
and that's what it was like in the previous solo album.
Yeah. We've got a poster. I don't think I've ever unfolded this, but
Oh my gosh.
Elder poster.
Yeah.
I'll photograph it and show it up on screens because you won't be able to see it on mine. Yeah. All there. And then beautiful cards. These are really nice. These are all Elder stuff. All.
So awesome. Absolutely nuts that all those images are reversed.
I know. this is like the quality. This is like dog shit. It's absolutely terrible. It's like really bad. But anyway, yeah, no, that's very cool. And yeah, and then that's all I've got in mind. John, have you got anything else in yours, or is that exactly the same?
Oh, he lost. He lost cabin pressure on his AirPods.
What?
I think Nicholas did too.
Mine just died as well. Yeah.
All right, so did your Elder Kit have anything else that Nicholas's didn't have?
No, all the same.
Okay.
All the same.
Yeah, so I wonder if they just only had what they had. And then on the back is the little fan clubs of Australia, so they may have produced other things for other people, possibly.
Right,
so,
yeah.
Love that one. That's a good one, that one.
It's a great one.
Mm. And then, a really odd one. Then we go into Europe. I don't know if all this stuff came out at the same time, because mine is just stacked with stuff, but it all seems to be all different. It goes between Elder, Creatures, 1980, 1982, 1983 goes into Lick It Up stuff. I don't know if yours is the same, but it's just all over the shop. But
it's all over the place, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the
London,
back. The back is
yeah.
cool.
London, England.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
So cool.
Yeah. But still, for 82, 83, it's still licensed to a coin management, so it's weird. K7 on the back.
And then the last membership card.
Yeah, I don't have a card with mine.
Yeah, that's the last membership card, which is cool.
Awesome.
So there's a lot of membership cards.
Mm. Okay. Do you want to go through yours, John? And I'll have a look.
And Nicholas, you go ahead.
Yeah.
All right.
There's so much.
First of all, is earn yourself the Super Trooper badge, which is, as you know, this is very funny because this is to get more members. It's probably a quiet time for the KISS Army.
Right.
My friend has convinced me that life is not worth living unless I'm a member of the KISS Army. Please rush me back. I mean, that's that British humour, but at the same time, they're probably being serious as well. And you got the two badges with it. So basically, you get the Super Trooper badge. John, I'm sure you've got that. I think I've got the Super Trooper badge. You got for enlisting a friend in, and then there was the KISS Army Sergeant badge, which I can't remember what that was for.
I'll go get those. They're right here.
Go get them. I'm showing up this. The mobilisation of the KISS Army, and these are all the British tour dates on here. Mm-hmm. Now, what's weird is I'm pretty sure this is for 83. Lancaster, Blackton, someone will have to check. Someone can get online to see when this is. I'm pretty sure this must be the 82 tour, or 83 tour. Wembley Arena, 23rd of the 10th.
It would have to be the 83 tour. There wasn't an 82.
Yeah, but there was a 1980 tour. I was just wondering what was in
this.
Oh,
gotcha.
Yeah. Leeds, 21st of the 10th. Stafford, 20. Yeah, this must be 83 because they would have been in Australia by then.
Right.
In 1980.
Show those badges, John.
Yeah, show the badges.
So the Super Trooper voiced. Can you see that?
A little bit more in the center.
Go to the center. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, that's great.
And then the Sergeant, which is a rare of the.
Oh yeah.
That's hard to find that one.
I've never seen that. I've seen that Super Trooper before, but I've never seen that Sergeant. That's excellent.
So then in mine comes an ad for the hardware store, which has all different bands T-shirts. There's some KISS ones there, which are all Lick It Up era, but it also has on there Iron Maiden, Blackfoot. I don't know who Blackfoot are.
I love Blackfoot. Train.
You don't know who Blackfoot is?
Come on.
Oh, wow.
Someone called ACDC. No, just Molly Hatchet. I think they made it somehow. There was a KISS convention for London. Yeah.
Right.
Look-alike competition.
With a K.
Yeah, with a K.
That's right.
KISS videos on show. And again, this one is Rock Incorporated allowed you to. Yep, this is all AC/DC Iron Maiden.
A lot of stuff in this too.
Yeah. You get so much stuff. I mean, Elder T-shirt, Elder sweatshirt, Elder badge, Elder patch, leather wristband, hottest band T-shirt, hottest band sweatshop.
Did you hear him say hottest brand? But
I did.
Yeah.
Did I do that? Oh.
Bye now.
Yes. Speaking of hottest brand, let's watch this commercial.
There we go. Then you had a Kiss Lick It Up tour order form with a whole bunch of stuff like sort of. There's some. We'll be showing this up on screen anyway, so there's a whole lot of Kiss. Yeah.
So this is a kit full of order forms to buy shit, right?
Basically, yeah.
Did you have these order forms, Nicholas?
I think that's in there as well. But what's weird is they've just got kind of repeated ones. So you kind of got this and this. Like
right.
Yeah, this one only has 1980 and Elder stuff, and this one goes into Lick It Up stuff.
Right, and then this one, there's so many order forms.
Yeah, then there's another one. Yeah, there's this one as well, which has a whole bunch of. That's all 83 as well stuff. And then another order form, which is this one, which is 1980, which has got a whole lot of like Kiss Army jackets and stuff. And then another order form for all this stuff.
I can feel my beard growing.
I know.
Man. I know. This is like intense.
God, I'm bored. Might as well be listening to Genesis.
At the end of the episode, we're all going to be skeletons, like
I got
like webs all over us.
Giant beard web to the computer.
I don't get what this one is.
Joe and I were done about an hour and 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, I got extremely excited. I had one of them.
Kids are coming to Europe.
Yep.
God, this is painful. Sorry guys.
That's why I had you do it.
Yeah, Nicholas is bored. Live in Brussels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's another order form.
Another order form. It's a photocopied one from the Lick It Up tour.
Yeah.
Singles discography. Hey, we got something new here.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's cool. There you go.
Yeah.
Do you have the re-enlistment form?
I could have it. There's so much stuff in here.
There's so much stuff in this kit. Even John doesn't think some of it's cool. He's like, enough with the order forms already.
Yeah. This kind of thingy, stupid thing. There's Rock Incorporated are back again with all different bands. There's European dates. Okay. There's thank you for joining. I'm not even going to show that one up.
Now, do you have the smaller
photos
things with each of the members?
No, I don't have any photos.
Okay, so this is.
We've established it all, but it's order forms.
I'm saving you, Jason and Joe. Okay. So here's the Ace, and as a little bio on Ace.
And it's black and white.
Yeah, they're black and white. They're so weird. And then the Eric Carr, obviously, Eric Carr, Fox, Stanley, of course, and then Gene. That came in this, and then also it came with a poster.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I have that poster. That's fantastic.
That's very cool.
I love that poster.
It's smaller than the regular poster, though.
Yeah.
Now, Jason, how do you happen to have that? That was just sold like as a separate poster out of the kit, and you just saw it. And
there is a larger poster for it.
It's a large. Well, see, I can't tell the size there, but the one that I have has the blue logo on top, just like that.
Right.
So I don't know if it's larger than that or smaller than that or what. I would have to find it.
Got it.
I don't recall if it was folded or not. So I may have a larger version that John is talking about.
One other thing in mine, this is really cool. Nicholas, I don't know if you have this in there. Is this really cool Kiss Army sticker?
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, pretty neat.
cool in there.
Exhausted.
No, we're not done yet because it keeps going. No, but this is really cool. Actually, this is a news flash talking about Kiss currently playing in Brazil. They've got a new untitled album coming out. Listen to this. Rumored titles of tracks for this mega opus include "Lick It Up," "Young and Wasted," penned by Eric, and "Pretty Poison." Staying with the winning formula of Creatures of the Night. So we never got Pretty Poison. And also, to end on a sad note, it's now confirmed Ace Frehley has finally left the band, and Vinnie Vincent is now confirmed, as the guitarist, which is good because I've got another. Then as well, there's another biography, and right at the end of that, it also goes into saying you got Vinnie Vincent, who's 30, comes from Brooklyn, even though it's really Connecticut. But yeah. So, yeah. I think. And then that's it. That is epic. A lot of crap in there.
Yeah.
None of it particularly interesting.
Hey, one thing that we didn't mention in the solo album kits is that they all come with, or at least mine did, these order forms that are marked with that star.
All mine have got a star,
Yeah. So if you have in your records, guys, if you have this with a star, it likely come from an Army kit, because the ones in the records didn't have that. So,
see,
I put star ones in my album, so I've just
don't do that. Don't do that. They don't belong.
Don't worry, they're the 2014 version, so they don't belong there anyway.
Oh my gosh!
The Kiss Army kits, huh?
Woo!
Yeah.
Wow, very nice, very nice. Except for that last one, that is when a kid would go, "Son of a bitch."
Yeah. What the hell is this?
Ovaltine?
Yeah. No,
So
I had no idea.
So let's sort of let's talk about rarity, scarcity. What's the toughest bit of that to get? What do you guys really never see out there? What can you go online today and grab easily? So let's talk about the rarity of some of that stuff just quickly.
Well, I'd say the solo album kit is probably the most abundant one.
Yep.
It's the one that I see. It's the one that I have 6 or 7 copies of over here, and none complete.
Yep.
I'd say that first kit is pretty tough to find, complete, quote unquote, and of course all of that Aussie and European stuff. It's impossible. It's tough to find.
That stuff's tough even to find in Australia, Nicholas. Like you just never see that anywhere anyway.
Yeah, it's just I would say all the Aussie stuff's just as rare in the US as it is. You can't just jump on ebay.com.au and find it either. It's once in every while. Always very expensive. So yeah.
Yeah, very expensive.
Cool.
You see that Elder kit pop up, once or twice a year on eBay, and it's almost always $700-800, maybe more, depending on if you got a couple people bidding for it. It's tough to get, for sure. I don't know.
It's a lot of fun to, like, if you're missing this, that, or the other thing, because people do sell things at certain 8x10s or newsletters or envelopes, and that's what's fun to just try to get everything in there and make it as complete as possible, just like records or anything else.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, one of the things that's always led me to not pursue these kinds of printed goods as much is the rampant counterfeiting of all of the stuff. It's so difficult to find original print photos because all of them have been reprinted and photocopied, and it's very, very frustrating. And the last thing I want is to have half my Army kit with a bunch of reprinted 2020 photos or something like that. It's infuriating to me. That's why I hate counterfeiting. So
yeah.
Got it. Is that it? Is that press kits or Kiss Army kits? I mean, is that it?
Yeah, just wait till we get to the press kits.
Yeah.
Wait till we get to the press kits.
On this episode.
Oh my God.
Well, John, thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Thank you.
That was fun, man, and hopefully we'll do it again.
Thank you very much. How long was this episode? It was like 8 hours long, I think.
Yeah, at least.
How long
8 hours and 12 minutes.
Well,
That's right.
Our last episode was really long too, and people were commenting, and I kind of apologized when I posted it, and people were commenting, saying, "No, we need distraction." So it's nice to have a good long episode. So,
you know what else I got?
What?
And that you guys will totally appreciate. I got this thing called an extension cord.
Did Mike Parker find that for you out in the wild?
I finally got an extension cord, so that's why I'm still on the air.
We're good to go for the foreseeable future then. Good.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Again, thanks, John, for joining us. Hopefully we can do some more. These are fun.
Yep, thank you.
And thanks to you two, Fulios. Thanks for watching the show, and we will see you on the next one.
All right.
Hi, everybody. It's Gene Simmons, and you're not. This is Kiss My Collectibles podcast. Did you know that?
My Wi-Fi name is Clown Penis. So whenever like the tech guy comes over, he's like, "What's the Wi-Fi name?" Because he doesn't want to say it. And I'm like, "That's the one, Clown Penis. Clown Penis 1, Clown Penis 2."